Olliver. Put him with pace, Jay.
And we are back. We apologise. Let's go! Summarise what's happened. Sydenham up 5-0. Unconverted try. A good 40 effort. The line out. The line out. Here we are. Let's go. Let's get a scrum just not halfway, about 15 in. Brighton ball. Both teams looking to play quite extensively as they pull each other out.
Play forward, give them ball free. Keep coming hard. Sit!
Well predicted there. Yeah, oh, you're right by the close screen, that was handy. So looking at the Ford's new first front row, I suppose Ollie's still there from last year. Sam Matinga's played before, hasn't he, for Sydenham? Yes.
There, he's the rest of the solid player. Martin obviously coming back, provides a lot of impact, and Ollie Ryan looking to make his mark coming back into last year. He'll be watching at the pitch involved, very physical player, so yeah, definitely front row, one of Sydenham's strong points.
Yeah, I've seen Ollie walking around looking really happy, which I'm not sure I've seen the seasons. So yeah, I think he's feeling fit.
He just loves his rugby, and he loves being around the boys, and he's just happy to be back out there. It's never fun being injured, just sort of buying your time, and he's back out there now, so I'm sure he's ready.
So locks today, Rob Brocklehurst and Connor Smith. They've both played for us for a couple of years. Rob played for either West Coast or Buller last year as well. I can't remember which one. I remember seeing him play against Mid Canterbury. He's a pretty keen man. Good
size, obviously Connor as well. He's quite around the Canterbury system a wee bit.
Yes.
He provides great leadership as well. Both of them were actually with Rob being co-captain this season as well. Plays there.
Yeah, and they're going against 2 years ago here, New Brighton killed Sydenham in the Fords, so it's good to see them competing today.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to look at the medals over the years between Brighton and they're always going to be extremely physical, and if you can win that physicality early on, set the standard for the match. So no doubt coach focused Sydenham told them right from the kickoff, we're going to have to be direct, play up front and set that tone early.
Yep.
One of the things you always got to do is play the side. They received the kick back to Curtis McDonald.
So a chance to look at the flankers today. So we've got Jacob Tuasani, number 6. I haven't seen a lot of him. I saw him playing a trial last week. He's a pretty keen guy, a smaller guy, but pretty vigorous. Josh Podmore out of Colts last year. He was a tough player in the Colts, and more well known, of course, Torian Barnes.
Yeah, Josh, AT, extremely talented player. Actually played on the wing at times for Div 2 last season when he was never out there, so he's pretty versatile, great over the ball, to dominate that collision and get over the ball. He's won a few turnovers today, a real strength of his, and yeah, ball in hand, he can be quite expensive and a good skill set. Obviously, Podmore had a great pre-season this season. A lot of energy for a young boy, comes through and plays well above his weight, and then
he's a big boy. That was a good scrum one there too. Push them back a little. They've got the advantage.
blow it up.
It was noticeable they were moving that ball sort of 2 slots each time, weren't they? They aren't just going to the first man out and thundering up. So they're getting wide quickly.
Yeah, they've got space on their blindside channel. They can use it. Great, nothing way back. Sometimes it just gives you a wee bit more time going back blind and being able to set up for the next 2-3 phases. Go to the corner here. Get up more or less what they did last time. Get that time. Take that ball back. Line out. Strong ball.
Rare occasion to have virtually no wind out here today, so that's not going to affect any bad first 5 decisions.
You couldn't ask for better conditions, really. Especially Sydenham Park providing that perfect surface.
Yeah, must have something to do with Ivan, I think. How are you, Ivan? I think we're staying up now, so you can make some comments.
Well, I'm good. I think I'm good. I think the conditions are perfect, and you can't expect it for April. But the park looks a picture. The outfield is perfect for rugby, and the teams are actually using the conditions well. Sydenham, who dominated possession and territory so far, and of course we've been rewarded with flight. You're always going to expect a bit of rust in the season. First game. So far the team have looked quite good. I think the crowd's quite good too. I know you've mentioned before about probably not as big as usual, but it's not too bad for the start of the season. It's only on. We can look forward to a game by Rhodes.
Yeah, well, they are moving the ball, that's for sure. Can you guys comment on that? That was in the corner, that try. I couldn't really see. Did you notice what happened there?
Yeah, I think that was another case of Sydenham winning the battle up front. Good line out take. And just driving over some of the first try.
Go, Brighton!
Just us pushing that one right. 0 for 2.
Bring that energy, McGregor. Let's go, mate.
Like Picker as well, he's started the season, he's trying to find his rhythm. So just 10-0 to Sydenham. Good solid start overall.
Oh, come on!
Not afraid big phases to give the Clippers plenty of time.
Yeah, no way.
There was no one. There's an excuse for. So the wind doesn't want to face up the roll that they does.
Yeah.
So it should get into territory.
Now, we haven't got the team names for Brighton, but we cover Mid-Canterbury Rugby as well, and Kieran McClay, the halfback for Sydenham, played for Mid-Canterbury last year, and so did the Argentinian prop from New Brighton, and McGregor Best, who's probably the number 6 we can see on the side, I think. And they all contributed to them having a massive win against an unbeaten South Canterbury for years. So they're all pretty competent players. We'll see that during the game, I'm sure. And I guess Tyson Bellworthy's out there as well, who was down. I think he might have played one game for Mid-Canterbury. He got called into Canterbury, so he didn't stay there, and then Kieran McClay took over. And he was a very good player.
Very common pre-season.
2-1-2!
always helpful having someone in those key positions, those 9-10 roles that can directly.
Yeah, I also noticed during playing for McKinley, he was a very good defender. He would often get that last guy when someone's made a break, he would be there. So he's a smart player, right? So his nose is right on the ball there.
Obviously, that 9 was probably a focal point coming this season after He's been so dominant there over the last few years, and to have Max progress on to Japan, it did leave an opportunity for the young nines and not to lose. So we're very lucky to have fill that spot. With young Hunt, was still on the bench there. Got some big game for last year.
Yeah, I remember 3 years ago, I think we had 3 excellent halfbacks, didn't we? In the one season that we were so strong in the halfback position. But yeah, we're quickly back there.
Sydenham's always sort of managed to bring out, great nines, and obviously Aaron Flynn and Josh Lindsay over the years, and a few more.
Yeah, almost as good as our hooker success. Well, we've got 3 playing Super 12 this year. Oh, nice tackle. Who was that? That same Mantinger put a big tackle on there.
If they use their forwards, they hit midfield.
Hunter Keno will be with Roman Keno, sorry, he's playing first 5 today. He looked good in the trials too. Quick, very decisive, talks a lot. I was told his father's in the army, so he's learnt from dad. He's got probably a cheeky brother as well, so I think he'll go well. As you talk. So we're just adjusting Nick's microphone, give it a wee bit louder next time he talks.
Opportunity for Brighton to that was lifting up the score.
On top.
Brighton passing up the opportunity to go this shot at goal back in their 4th back. Seems to be a trend in modern rugby these days, to pass up 3 points and take it off and go to the sideline, back to the ball back, over. So we'll see what comes to fruition. Wee bit of work by the outside centre there for Brighton.
I think it was against the runners too. So, Sydenham was quite a bit dominant it's pretty skillful play. Put this right and just come down here and manage to score. So that'll be interesting. That kind of thing keeps happening during the games. He's going to try and sort out what they're going to do.
Yeah, it's fair to see Brighton intentions. They're looking to plug the corners or sit in the pick out. Great pick, great chase, and won that line out, then won the penalty, back themselves. It'll give Brighton a lot of confidence. Try and work in that field position, pull the momentum back.
Get there! Press up!
A lot of pressure on here. Rolling away, get off the book away, but
Here it comes!
Break up the middle. On the other side, halfway, we'll see if Sydenham looks to attack the ball in hand, or whether they look like the corners. Got a lot of firepower in that Sydenham back line, so look for them to back themselves ball in hand. I'd like to see them play to width and get the ball in like a Lucy's hand. He was dominant last season, so getting the ball to him, base 1-on-1. Something we haven't seen just yet. Very dominant. Curtis is long. Gary. Teething issues out there, but that's to be expected given the first game of the season, and both teams just fighting with them.
So the backline first 5, second 5 centre. Any comments there from either of you guys? On so we've got Roman Keno at first 5, Derek Stowers, the experienced guy at second 5, and the good old St Martin's boy Zach Spain at centre.
Yeah, obviously what we were saying before, a new 10 that are wealth of experience outside him, with Derek Stowers and Zach Spain, like both our midfield have been around long enough and they can steer the ship when necessary. So no doubt providing a lot of positive information into our night.
Yeah, I was watching Zach play again in a trial game, and he holds up his defence pretty well. He was a big guy against him who thought he'd knock him flat, but Zach's pretty strong for his size. He's had a very bad leg injury, and you can see he's wearing the old knee braces and things on there, but seems to be back feeling good about rugby, so let's hope he gets through the year.
Yeah, a couple of different runs there, but yeah, he does work very hard, no doubt. Softly, shove the body into it, so, as he always does. Last year,
Oh, this could be good.
The wide right.
Have a look at Ginger. Look behind you.
Inside the 22 now. They're shifting in midfield.
10-man Tinger again taking a big tackle there. Right time.
Out the back. Right, still looking good with possession. Still playing with an advantage. See how long that lasts. Picking behind to put pressure on.
Slight.
Drop out. There's the advantage being played. Get back.
Yeah, Brighton have got a big right winger over there. It's going to be an interesting conflict when those two come together. Just marker.
Couple of big bodies, so what I was saying before, good to see Marker in space. Play out.
It's close to going out.
Here, whether they want to level up the scores or they want to back themselves again at the corner. They're taking a wee bit of confidence. But if their last decision to go and play the corner as they came out at the time, they're going to do the same thing. Just get up.
Yeah, I think it was a good decision because Brighton had been very good in that attack, and I think someone can be very careful, particularly around the defence, because they're a very dangerous backline. So someone's going to have to make calls.
I like the gear. Brighton doing well. Pressure on, make the tackles pressing. Out of bounds. They get another shot.
I think Ash is going to go to interview mode soon, is he? He's not. I'm quite ready for that. Carry on commentating. Good man's in, I think. He's pretty good.
Got a wee bit of momentum now and playing with a lot of confidence. Lautor's there trying the corner and he wants conversion brains, but Sydenham perhaps having to go back to the drawing board a wee bit, reassess things, simplify things and get back to what they were doing at the start, playing good hard correctly.
Yeah, I think it's territory. I think Sydenham was good when they had territory, but it's twice been Brighton scored. So I think the will be second is very broken. Get the ball deep into Brighton down there.
back. Very deep.
Yeah.
The same. Keep it deep and be right. Keep right. Here.
Rugby, chase, full set up. In the penalty, Brighton a wee bit eager going down on the man.
Yeah, I think that was Joe Ripley got back just in time, didn't he?
Great young player, good work rate, good hit on his shoulders.
That was a nice kick, Ivan.
Well, that's the thing. You know, at the start of the season, I think territory is important because you have the team work for
Promising signs for Sydenham. Not afraid to use the width and the ball in the winger's hand. Got the shot.
Oh, look at there, Sydenham got the ball.
Like a tackle. What is the winger? Get it in field. Flirting with the touch line there, but you got to back Buck whenever he's got the ball. He's going to do his own thing, and most of the time it comes off. So just got to let him go.
Straight with it. Yeah, I thought they took it very well. That might have been why. Long way away from our broadcast. There we go. At 12 score here.
Yeah, but once again, that's the same for sections of here, no real pressure on, but it shows you the importance of territory at the start of the season where mistakes will remain at the end. So, hopefully the second half, continue to down Brighton right territory and beat those mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, early season, you're all about just getting your basics right, getting into your rhythm, getting your structure sorted, building those phases. And then now, after a wee rough patch here in the middle, are starting to find their feet a wee bit, and their forwards are looking to dominate again. So once the forwards do the work up the middle, that provided the opportunities for the backs to go wide.
So it's Roman kicking this time, and didn't go over either. Wasn't far away to look from this angle. 15-12, Sydenham lead. Must be pretty close to half time, there's been too many delays.
shows the importance of golf, doesn't it? Because that's 6 points. 21-12 is a bit of a difference from 12, so to win that.
Yes.
Sit outside.
There's it! Get him, Zach!
Nice tackle there, but someone coming across.
Into the game, Pierre. Go open. Just got plenty of time. Look for him to counter attack here. He's for the one. Most likely look for a good clear and kick out.
Go, Macca!
Oh,
yes! Good jackal.
Good case, and now Sydenham have got the opportunity to go deep into Brighton territory and do what they did before and just accumulate that pressure. Either stay with the forwards or potentially use the back going wide again.
Quite a ways. Well, the 22 nick, I can't quite see from here.
Just 5 metres outside of the 22.
Picture here of the line out. Torian, he'll manage to get his claw out.
Well cleaned up there by Scrum.
Nice it! Go, Curtis! You, Roman?
Pressure on. What a great result.
Half time. Well, I heard a rumour from someone downstairs before the game that Brighton would be a bit too strong for a newish Sydenham team, but so far they've stood up, had their moments, and could go either way, really, couldn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a bit common. That Brighton shown that they can be dangerous. When you get the ball from the Sydenham half, they're very good on the backline. And they've kicked the ball.
Coming over for a walk. Yeah, I think Ash is going to take over with a interview in a second. So we'll go off.
Whoa. Who's up?
Alright. How's it going? I'm Olliver, run the live stream today, and this is Pierre from the Smokehouse, our premier sponsor. How you going, Pierre?
Good night, thank you, and great to be here.
Oh, one sec.
Oh, look.
There's a test.
Did you take the... You took the mic off me.
I took the mic. Oh yeah.
Brighton.
You guys need anything?
Last back. Well cleaned up by Lautor. speed, good midfield. Got both sides here. There they go. Come back. Looking for more carries. Emulate those pages.
Yeah, that was a good outcome because Brighton were giving them plenty there. Then we'll talk about Curtis, but we obviously have a lot there in the game. He's a good player, isn't he? Strong.
He's a great player. Last season, faced the mid corners, the Canterbury right there. He's got big shoes to fill. I mean, Dan Frampton not there this year. He's been Reno, you can't replace that sort of speed, but Curtis has definitely a lot of talent, good size, and will dominate Lakers game this year. Put down, Chase. Running strong, running hard, sit up wide, get over there and clean her up. Good position, mistake there. There's the importance of Sydenham really just needing to get on those wide rucks. Main position.
Yeah, somewhat. Let's go.
Ball, play one, overs. Slow jump in the middle, slow jump in the middle. Let's go, Paula. Get up, bro. Oh, one. Yeah, just off. One, Chase it well. Turn it up. Just hit, touch it. Same again here, boys. Same again. Same again. Same thing. Go, Potter. Same again. What's his eyes? What's his eyes? Wingers in. Five. No. Taste it!
Rodine coming on for New Brighton. Their front row. I don't think Sydenham's changing anyone yet. I could see the whole front row a moment ago.
Yeah, well, I think.
Finish out the game. Players who like to come on off the bench. Unafraid to play away. They
So they're passing quickly across the back line. We just seem to have a little bit of trouble when we go down on that tackle, don't we? That the opposition is stealing it, but we win the penalty there, so see where this leads. Oops. Shake that a little bit, not too bad.
game's starting to open up a little bit now, and seeing even more just playing those wider corners.
Yep, that was a vigorous attack there. Oh, be a bit quicker, Sydenham. Torian's got it back. Seems very low. Well, I was thinking they're going to lose. They lose a lot when they lost Ethan McDonald overseas this season, but I see his brother there actually playing as a forward in that little conflict. Similar size.
Big athletes, so you don't lose much. Dennis McDonald, getting in the engine room there, pretty much built like a strong lock.
Yeah.
The speed, so obviously he's a great talent as well. It's definitely
There's someone down over there, I can't see. Is there a camera on that? Carla Smith, is it? Nice.
Elbow! We are Harrison.
Do anything, got to have the ball.
Right!
Pull it up! Out of the pressure. Big pick for this, to put them down beyond 3, if successful. It does go to goal kickers. Big pick if we get it. And it's pushed this to the right. So
Yeah, I noticed the last touch that the flag's starting to have a bit of a wind going to the right, so I think he perhaps didn't allow for that. So he kicked it quite cleanly.
you will find in the second half and throughout the season is that wind does pick up and starts to shoot down to the far right corner.
Replacement player, second run in double knots.
Oh, go for it, go for it,
Get under it.
Here we go, boys! One! Stop straight! Himself by himself!
Space. Sideline. Look at the play by Sydenham.
You've got plenty of attackers, haven't they, with strength. The three in a row there have been pretty dominant the whole game. With Curtis McDonald, Torin, and then out to Parker, Markov. How are you doing, Asher? She's taking over my spot. I've been demoted. Down to a bit slow to this line out. You Brighton enjoying the break, I think. Needed one there.
start of the season, still the right flight there. So, it's a team that can maintain that pressure and wear the other team down, which is going to be very important to securing the victory.
Right, no, I would miss the back of forcing a mistake there.
Pass forward.
Sydenham have got a prime opportunity, dusting from touch, left-hand side of the field. Potentially a good opportunity for Corey and Barnes to come off the back, lay a foundation. We'll see if they're going to go through their backs. And a lot of firepower in the Sydenham back line. It'd be great to see them utilised.
You see our new cameraman on the mobile camera there getting down low at the scrum, so we're getting a great view of that. He's about max use in size.
Sydenham to really put some heat on here and perhaps try and get the advantage.
They buckled them.
Can't see anything changing from this. I wouldn't be surprised if they call another scrum. Yeah, there it goes. And I'll be looking for the same result. Back their front row, they fall back to get the advantage and then play off that if possible.
Harris McRobbie on there. See him come on.
Yeah, obviously a great replacement, and having him come on fresh is really going to make an impact for the Sydenham scrum.
Yes, I've seen him again at practices having quite a say on things, so it's great to see his knowledge is being imparted.
Yeah, well, he's actually studying to be a personal trainer, strength and conditioning.
Oh, right.
As well, so he has been quite active in Sydenham pre-season, and he's having his voice get across there, which is great. You know, he's a young guy, but a good head on his shoulders, a lot of leadership, and the boys really get in behind him. So to have him on the bench and to come on, a real luxury for Sydenham. And the ref not messing around, blowing up a penalty, and Torian Barnes is going to be called back. It's going to be interesting to see what they do here. I mean, wouldn't go too far away from a scrum, would you, with the way it's been going?
I think they're weakening them a bit. They've all got their hands very firmly on their shoulders, on their hips at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just a physical battle that's been won, it's also a mental battle as well. And that pressure will eventually give way.
Two good strong locks help a good front row too, don't they? And our locks are playing well today. With Torian at the back, it's
yeah, it's a fair
good
bit
scrum.
of power behind that front row, so... Oh, and Brighton.
Yeah.
Oh, well, cool, Nick. That was
I don't understand what that would be.
I don't know.
Interesting to see. That I don't know what Sydenham would want to be doing to disrupt their own scrum. So
absolutely.
Imagine there's a few disgruntled front rows there.
I think that was Harris McRobbie's side. So unsure. I'm certainly no front row expert, so I can't really pass comment. But yeah. Unfortunate that Sydenham have given up a little bit of territory again. They're going to have to work their way back down. And Brighton once again managing to get themselves out of trouble. Sydenham's going to have to stay in the fight here and look to gain their momentum back. There's a couple of times Sydenham have managed to get down deep into Brighton territory, but unfortunately not been able to come away with any points, as Sydenham do well to claim the line out. A wee bit casual there from Sydenham. Go out the back of their pod. Unfortunately goes in behind, but they've done well to get back in numbers, reset. And a couple of strong carries here as they look to work towards the left-hand side of the field. A good strong run. They look to set. Ollie Ryan, strong carry, keep down. But Sydenham coming over. And
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that was some dodgy play there by Brighton.
Brighton coming right through there, which cannot do.
Yeah, take a look at this guy kicking. Now, Ivan, you were a very fast, I know you were telling me once about your seniors career, but also very naturally fast, and Nick can run like a scorched cat. Let's watch this guy go today. What number is he? Logan Williams, 21. He's a blonde. Keep your eye on him if you're watching this game. He's come out of Scotland under 18s, and he's very, very quick.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of witnessing him on the Sevens field over the summer.
Did you?
Yeah, he's lightning. He's also runs a Bronco, which is one of the main fitness tests. He runs one of those in about 4 minutes 16, which is almost at the record of about 4:12, I think, Bowden Barrett, and Sydenham goes through and gets over.
Is that Roman scored there, I think? Roman Keno? No, number 16. Wow.
Reserve hooker. So just like that, Sydenham able to take the momentum back. And
Ollie Fuster, another, is it our fourth? Decent hooker, fifth playing rugby today, perhaps. That was a very good try. I'll give them some points here.
there's Logan taking kicking duties. So just outside the 15. As he's done well. So 3-point buffer.
That'll be his first points for Sydenham. No, I don't think that'll be his last.
Yeah, what you were saying before now, he does have real gas, so if he gets the ball in space, it'd be good to see what he can do.
Gentlemen coming off some of those other big boys in the back line. It'll be interesting to watch with good strong fullbacks and wingers doing the initial impact, then passing to him.
It's an amazing setting, isn't it, Sydenham Park? At this time of the year, great conditions.
We know it's a second home to you, Ivan.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't get a better rugby field in Christchurch, even during the midwinter. The sand base, it was recently relayed, and both for cricket and rugby, it stands out well.
There were two guys are doing it, didn't they? Didn't they have a go, and then there was not too many years in there. A whole lot of John Deere's sitting in here playing around.
No, it was 2016.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, no, they relayed the whole ground.
Brighton do well. Main position.
That's a good
Carry
one.
up the middle.
That's
And he's
all
going to... Brighton look to go wide to shift the space. A great ball out wide. But Sydenham doing well to get across. Cut it off in the corner. Great bit of desperation by Sydenham to come back. Brighton too strong. Shaping up to be quite an exciting finish as teams going back and forth.
Straight to all.
And a relatively straightforward kick. But you know what you were saying before, it is hands down one of the best fields in Christchurch, and it's a luxury to play even in the heart of winter, June, July, when there's been a fair bit of rainfall and other pitches around town have been basically cut up and basically a bog. Sydenham holds true, and it is a luxury. You know, you don't have that muddy ball. You can still play expensive rugby. You're still good underfoot, so it's a great place to play, and I think it should be sort of promoted to young players coming through that you're going to get at least half your games of your season on an immaculate service, and that lets you showcase your skills a wee bit better instead of playing in the mud somewhere else. So great facility as Brighton looks to execute that and reclaim the lead.
Yeah, well, it's hard to go past Sydenham Park as a kind of a community hub of rugby and other sports. Rugby club green bowls, Sydenham hockey. So you've got a full community hub here, a great park, the indoor cricket facility, which is open to the community, plus superb club rooms. So it's a hell of a great place to play sport.
McDonald kicks back. Brighton again. Touched as Rolls down towards Logan, and Logan doing enough. Sydenham doing enough just to hold on to position here. As Hunter Keno on the field looks to kick it back. Will Brighton have a go? Well, they look to no, they'll play corners. We got that lead.
Oh.
Down to Derek Stowers. And Logan is going to showcase some speed here as he takes off. Picks it through. Regathered. And Brighton a bit of space on the outside here if they get away. And a good run from Brighton June. And well executed is going to bring us into under the posts. Sydenham guilty perhaps of kicking away a wee bit too much possession, as now they can start potentially having the ball in hand a wee bit more. But Brighton just doing a very good job on capitalising there, seeing the space and executing.
Yeah, that was a very good run. But at the end of the day, you've got to retain possession. And unfortunately, I think that the Sydenham defence wasn't organised enough, expecting the attack to continue. And of course, the Brighton backs, who I think are actually quite potent when they get the ball. And just to take advantage of that, and away they went. It's the second time.
Yeah, and I think Sydenham really showing the loss of Jack McLeod out there, is unfortunately not playing the season after a pre-season injury, but these are the sort of stages of the game where your true leaders step up, and Jack McLeod would be able to come on here as a 10 and calm and steer the ship, provide that leadership needed, and without him there it's a big loss. So that means other guys are going to have to step up and fill that role, but Jack's really a natural born leader, and so it's definitely on some of those other experienced guys like Derek Stowers, Zach Spain, as they retain kickoff there, Brighton, to really step up. Brighton again looking to lay down. Logan as they shift. And Curtis McDonald a chance, but Brighton well and truly wrapping him up. So then go back the short side, looking to set. They've still got 15 metres of room here as they play the same way.
Yeah, I think it's important that Sydenham don't panic here, that they're still in the game, absolutely. It's just a matter of...
Here we go.
There's McDonald, straight through. Good run.
He did retain the ball this time.
We've got to keep that momentum, and let's see. Going to go back. Ollie Ryan up the middle. They set wide. Work it back. Logan unfortunately slipping over there, but Sydenham manages to retain possession. Oh, great defence, Brighton coming out of the line early. Sydenham forwards looking to get a roll on. Sydenham just looking to bring your Brighton in and potentially being able to go wide after, but doing well to build phases. All sitting there and they can go. And then edging closer. Great carries. Look to go wide here. McDonald backs himself and you're not stopping him from there.
That second to last run was a good one, wasn't it? I'm not sure who it was, but he put a lot of forward momentum in there. I think it was that young hooker again, maybe. Well, he was in there helping. But do you think the captains were talking to them about not going quite as expensive and just going up the middle this time?
I was about to say that. I think that Sydenham's strengths are in close, that just keep the ball in tight. And get your territory, get the ball in tight, hold on to the ball, and that's about the fifth try to score. they haven't scored any tries as far as I can remember where they've walked, fire the ball out wide. They've all been in close. So, and whereas Brighton the opposite, it's their backs have scored the tries. So
Good conversion.
yeah,
Again.
the tactics. I mean, they got only 2 behind, 3 behind. So get back down the other end and just keep it tight, be patient. I'm sure. I think they do that. I'm predicting a Sydenham win.
Yeah, we heard it first from you.
Yeah, it's just demonstrating patience, like they're doing, building phases that forces Brighton to come in, and there's so much firepower in that Sydenham backline that you want to give them an opportunity to showcase. So once you've brought the Brighton players in, then you can execute out wide. You've got to earn the right to go wide though. No point just flinging the ball out and giving back football. You've got to put the Sydenham backs in good position to get it. Really decent hit out there, which is not legal in this day and age. Looks like he's given the yellow. I think it was past the horizontal. I think he was picked up. Anything like that these days will be some disciplinary action.
Because there's still at least 10 minutes to go there, and I'd say there's still 5 here. Now that are a man down, Brighton, so we'll see what they do. Good take by Brighton there, though. He's pretty quickly.
See if having a man down forces Brighton to adapt their style, but they win a penalty there, and once again they're going to look to head down into that far right corner.
I think you're right, Nick. Too hard.
No, you don't really need to fix what's not broken. So
Well, that was a poor line out, really. As we gave Brighton back the ball. I mean, just have to focus on the basics. Get the ball, set it, and gain territory.
Brighton playing very slowly now.
yeah,
Changing their mind about who's going to kick it very slowly.
kick down just outside the 22 here. I can't imagine Brighton looking to be too expansive with their play. I think they're going to want to hold on, soak up some time, building phases. There's not going to be any rush to get the ball into set piece. They're going to be trying to wind down this clock, protect that 2-point lead, not really give Sydenham a snuff.
Yeah, well, what Sydenham can't afford to do is give away a penalty.
Good win. They set up just outside the 22. Sydenham will be no doubt looking for a turnover here. Anything they can do to retain possession. Plenty of ball winners on the Sydenham side though, so they can afford to be patient, pick their moments. Brighton doing well initially to secure their ruck. As they look to go back towards the middle of the field. They're happy playing through the forwards. Sydenham defence holding well, but they're going to have to. Brighton look to go wide. Perhaps an opportunity here for Sydenham if they want to attack this ruck. But Sydenham unable to, and Brighton doing enough. All these winding the clock down as Brighton go wide.
Oh, missed tackle.
Brighton getting some good change down those wide channels. So they set again. Good hands. New Brighton front rower. They set centre field. Options both sides. They go right. Brighton not afraid to play wide. They set again. Some touch. Getting a ruck just midfield. Good opportunity here for Brighton. They want to go either way. Someone from Sydenham is going to have to step up soon and make it play and try and win this penalty. You're going to have to pick her up. Brighton's more than happy to just keep stringing these phases together. And they've won a penalty here. Brighton offside. It's unfortunately you'd assume Brighton is going to take the 3 here.
I think it'll take a long time over it. It'll be pretty close to full.
There'll be a lengthy discussion over it. And no, they're going to kick to the line.
Really confident in their forward back. 4 minutes to go. We've heard from the scout out there. And thank you to the new guys on the cameras. We've got 3 cameras running out there. And Ryan is usually in the production room having his first go out there on the stand.
It certainly makes our job easier commentating when we've got a clear picture, and
Yeah,
not always easy seeing the field itself. So to be able to look over at the monitors and great views to work with always helps. As Brighton sets up again a strong carry as they creep towards that line. So I'm really going to have to hold on here. Brighton work towards the post, and they've won themselves another penalty. We'll see what they do here. Must be about 3 minutes to go on the clock. You'd think they could take a minute off by having a shot at goal here and put them out beyond 3. But
I think about it. Tyson Bell, with his had lots of experience, he'll be thinking which way to go here.
looks like they're going to tap.
Oh, tap it go.
Yeah. So Sydenham, if they can somehow get a turnover here, they can still work their way, but Brighton displaying all the confidence in the world, passing up points, and
well, Sydenham been denied a bonus point too, of course, it's Brighton scored.
Brighton potentially looking to go wide here, out the back. Ken very elusive when you Brighton all day, and he's had a good game. They work towards the middle of the field, out the back. Good tackle, looking to flood this ruck, Sydenham.
Oh,
And the ref bringing play back, and it looks like he's going to have a talk to one of the Sydenham players. Perhaps about the amount of penalties that have been given away in this part of the field.
Yeah, well, Brighton have done very well considering that they were man down and retained possession, maintained their attack. So, yeah, you've got to give credit to Brighton where they played this last 10 minutes.
Still with a very attacking mindset as they pass up points again, tap and go, and just wind this clock down, backing their forwards to retain possession, and Sydenham unable to get a look in.
Well, they can't get their hands on the ball.
Right, set up again. Now just happy to eat away at the clock. Riding creeping forward, doing what they need to do. Now shifting. Coming back, and a great bit of work. Get over, good feet.
Well, so much for my predictions of a Sydenham win. That you've got to give credit to Brighton for getting possession back in their own half and just retaining it. And there were a couple of mistakes by Sydenham who that meant that Brighton also got territory, and that was it. So no, I think well played, Brighton, for maintaining that position and fitness that they displayed in the last 5 to 10 minutes.
Basically came down to Brighton, their attitude to be able to maintain possession at each ruck and dominate that collision, get enough players there, secure their ball, eat away at the clock, and yeah, fully deserving today.
I think Dom might be up looking like the way they're going back as if they're about to complete the game.
Bascik, and
It's over. So he gets that extra point.
no, we're coming back to Sydenham potentially playing for a losing bonus point. Do they have those? McDonald gets play underway again. And Sydenham. We get one last throw of the dice. Play to the sideline. Good attacking position. Getting out from the line as they look to set up them all. Brighton doing well to collapse. Sydenham playing out the back. Straight through. Sydenham's going to finish strong almost. The forwards flood the ruck. And unfortunately another mistake from Sydenham. Getting a wee bit too excited and the ref calls it there. And New Brighton today a well-deserved winner.
There's a lot of Brighton people here at the game. They're cheering very loudly at every success they had in those last few minutes.
Yeah, I thought it was quite an even game. I think that just that Sydenham didn't quite take the opportunities that they had, and it really came down to just, you know, errors at the wrong time, and perhaps just the last 10 minutes where Brighton dominated with only 14 men on the field. So it was good to watch, very entertaining, and hopefully from now on the season will pick up for Sydenham and just iron out some of those errors.
Yeah, well, Brighton are always a good team, so if you get close to them, you haven't done so bad.
No.
For a team with quite a few new people, they've all now got a game under their belt. I agree with you that Brighton were strong in those last 10 minutes. There was many opportunities for them to make a mistake, and they didn't make any, did they? We never got an opportunity to get back at them. Well, thank you guys for coming today and filling in the first game of the season. We look forward to seeing you at some later games. Nick, any final points before you finish waving out the window?
Yeah, looking at a couple of New Brighton legends there. Tyson Keats making his way back.
Tyson Keats.
A few Brighton legends.
Halfbacks from Brighton are always called Tyson, aren't they?
Yes, I saw a few of them down on the ground there, and they'll no doubt be happy. They'll be back to the sandpit tonight and no doubt celebrate a good win, because like I was saying before, they are always good rivalries, these Sydenham Brighton games, whether it's here or over in Brighton. You know, you can get pretty hostile during the game, but once it's all said and done, they're not too bad, and yeah, it's a good way for them to start the season, that's for sure.
Yeah, I always told Asher, all my sons for years, that Brighton always have good coaching. They don't play a bad game of rugby, very rare. Well, I think that probably ends us today. So thank you, Petra, here on your first day running the Storm inside here. And as we don't expect the OBS system to go down, but it did on us, which we can't really control.
Yeah, just too many viewers, I think, back in the system. Internet blew up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think I'll be invited back again because of my prediction of a Sydenham win with 15 minutes to go. however, it's been
Yeah, just the encouragement they need.
good. That I hope the listeners have appreciated these comments, and hopefully we'll see you back at the SCG in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Indeed. Thank you, everyone. We're saying goodbye for today, and we're away from home for a couple of weeks, and then we'll be back. Thank you very much. It's good night from Sydenham Park.